Halftime TV viewers and subscribers, and today we'll be doing a recap of day 3 of the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championships. Now, we've seen some fantastic talent so far at these championships, and I know most of the viewers and subscribers, they're anticipating Friday and Saturday because those 2 days are where basically the action takes place, or the real action, as some may put it. I won't write anything off as yet, but we've seen some incredible stuff, and as a result we'll be doing a quick recap of what's happening and what to expect going into Friday's day of action. Now, at the end of events on Thursday, Kingston College, they were leading the way on the boys side, and on the girls side we had Edwin Allen. The scores are as follows, and I'll put the score up. As a matter of fact, you can check on the screen right now. You can see the scores: Kingston College on 72.5 points and Homewood Technical on 83 points. So Edwin Allen, they finished strong. However, it wasn't enough to fend off Homewood Technical. Will this be the same going into Friday and Saturday? Probably not. We know Edwin Allen, they and Heidel usually go neck and neck. Homewood has looked good so far this year, and on the boys side it's always been Calabar and Kingston College, but Jamaica College will definitely have something to say about that. Now, before we go into the intricacies and the specifics of what transpired on Thursday, remember to smash the like button and subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip some stuff on the screen as well because I want you to follow along as we go through it. We had the 400 meters, which was the curtain closer on Thursday. A couple big performances. We have Marcino Rose suffering a defeat to his Kingston College teammate who was coming back from a long injury. But again, that's just one of those. Taj Marquis White, he was one who won the 400 meters, and that was the last run of the night. 45.84 was what he won it in, and 45.90 was Marcino Rose's time. Marcino Rose, we've seen him time and time again, top quality athlete, so there's no doubt about his talent, but I'm super happy for Taj Marquis White because of what he went through. He said there was a slight nerve problem. It took him forever to recover. He was out of action for approximately a year, so it's always good to see these youngsters coming back, especially when they suffer injuries of that sort. Abigail Campbell defending her title, and again, I think it's just so fulfilling seeing these athletes going through the rounds. If you've been a Halftime TV fan, if you've been supporting us throughout the years, you can recall that we've been covering Abigail Campbell from ever since, from even before she got to Heidel. If you know, you know. So she finished the 400 meters with 53.03 seconds. Abrina Wright out of Homewood finished second with 53.53, and Kellyanne Carr out of Edwin Allen 53.53 as well. That was 1, 2, 3 on the female side, and we will now go on to the class 2 boys, where Jason Peter, again, Kingston College standout, 47.92. He won that one, and Dwayne Sharp out of Calabar 48.30. So far we're seeing a trend. It's Calabar and Kingston College. Yesterday Calabar finished the day on a high. Today Kingston College finished on a high, and going into Friday's schedule of actions, we expect both these teams to go neck and neck all the way into Saturday. Even before the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championship started for 2025, most of the track and field fans, they were tracking Calabar and how impressive Calabar looked this season. But Kingston College and the exemplary track program that they have over there, they were always going to be a top contender, and as we've seen over the past few years, they will always be there or thereabouts. So big shout out to Kingston College and Jason Peter in securing that class 2 win with 47.92 seconds. On the girls side, we have Nastasia Fletcher out of Heidel. So Heidel actually finished 1-2 in the 400 meters because we have Sashana Johnson who finished second with 54.08. Madison out of Homewood finished third with 54.44 seconds. So again, no surprises, and I think this is one of the reasons why Homewood finished day 3 on such a high, because the athletes, the girls actually came out and they gave some big performances, and Usually it's Edwin Allen, Heidel, Homewood finishing a close third, or St. Jago finishing thereabout. This year, Homewood, they're putting in the effort early on. They're putting the groundwork in. That way, when they get to Friday, when they get to Saturday, they're in a good position to actually compete with the big guns of Heidel and Edwin Allen. And I won't even say with the big guns because and you know as well that Homewood over the years, they've been a top competitor at the Issa Grace Kennedy Girls Championship, and they've actually won it a couple times. So no surprises there, Homewood being there or thereabout. So for the boys class 3, we have Roger Allison out of Calabar finishing first, Justin McCoy finishing second, and the times are 50.33 and 50.66 seconds. We have Nicholas Jones out of Lacovia High School down there in St. Elizabeth finishing third with 50.73 seconds. So it's good to see Lacovia getting on the podium there as well. Foga Road High School winning their first gold medal with 54.22 in the form of Shamika McLean. And I know I should even say this, but for Shamika McLean and the talent that she is, don't be surprised if in a year or two she's actually competing for either the likes of Edwin Allen or Heidel. So you can tag this part of the video, you can write it down, you can say Halftime TV said, because I definitely expect something of the sort to happen, similar to what happened with Abigail Campbell, and we see where she is now. Proper infrastructure in place, proper training regime, and this is what we're getting, top quality performance both at the high school level and at the national level, as she represents Jamaica as well at the in junior competition. Tracy and Evans out of Homewood was second with 55.55, and we have Chanel Henry in third with 56.19 seconds. So those were the 400-meter races that transpired this evening. I know going into Friday, everyone is excited, you're pumped, and most of the crowd that we usually see at the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championships, they will be coming out on Friday evening, because as we know, for the high schools, especially the western schools, they will get the opportunity to travel up, whether on school funded buses, etc. Currently it's in, well, Champ started in the middle of the week, so for the preliminaries, etc., they don't really get the support that they'd get on the weekend when there isn't any school tomorrow kind of vibe, so parents can actually feel comfortable in sending their kids to support their respective high schools. So Friday night expected to be big at the National Stadium. Saturday night, the closing curtain expected to be big at the National Stadium as well. Who will it be? Will it be Edwin Allen and Heidel again all the way to the wire? Will it be Kingston College and Calabar all the way to the wire? Or will Jamaica College have something to say about that? I'm curious to hear what you, the Halftime TV viewers and subscribers, have to say. Please share it down in the comment section. But so far, so good. Gary Card looked impressive yesterday. We know that he's a cut above the rest. We know that he's a different class, and when we see different class, we know. So I think so far at the championship, Gary Card probably the standout athlete, along with Abigail Campbell defending her title, and Taj Marquise White out of Kingston College. Naturally, we're going to see some big talent on Friday. We're going to see some big talent on Saturday as well. So stay tuned. Halftime TV will be live streaming on Friday evening. We'll also be live streaming for the entire day on Saturday. So turn the notification on if you haven't yet done so, and stay put, because this is 2025 Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championship, and Halftime TV has you covered. Until next time, peace.